This is the news you've all been waiting for since my last vlog. Yes, it is true, I've earned my spot back in the senior side.
Hooray!
We are playing North Albury this week and they are on a hot streak. I think they've won 3 in a row, which is a bit rare for North Albury. Normally they're struggling, but they are on fire at the moment. So this is a real danger game for us at Yarrawonga. Obviously last week I played in the 2s against Albury and I played good enough to earn my spot back in the 1s. I got my hands on the footy a lot and I got my confidence right up, which is unbelievably good for me. Hopefully that'll roll into the game on Saturday and into the senior game, and hopefully I will be able to play much better and really bring some of that 2s form into the seniors this week. And hopefully I can keep my spot. Hopefully I can play well, just play my role and keep my spot in the senior side, because obviously that's where I want to be playing. I have so much fun in the 2s. I love playing with them boys. They're a bunch of awesome blokes. But ultimately, I want to be playing in the senior side, so I'm going to work my ass off until I'm playing a good, consistent senior football. And in other big news, it is my 50th senior game this weekend. It's taken me a long time to get to 50 senior games because COVID messed us around, and then when I was younger, I was in and out of the 2s in the seniors. But I'm finally hitting 50 senior games in the Ovens and Murray Footy League for the Yarrawonga Pigeons, and let's be honest, I never thought I'd get to 50 senior games, but here I am, so it's pretty exciting. The page made a nice little post about me. Nice little post. 50 senior games. So hopefully I can play good on my 50th game because that would help me out a lot. It is almost time for dinner now, so I won't be too far away from having a feed. So I'll get my camera, I'll show you what I'm having for my pre-game meal this week, and hopefully I can go out and play a good game tomorrow. So I'll pick up the camera once I'm about to have dinner. Alright, it is dinner time, and tonight we are going with the burger with the lot and a couple of chips. Got the protein in the egg, delicious, bit of pineapple in that. That looks pretty darn good. So that's going to be my dinner for tonight. I'm going to smash this down, drink heaps of water, and that'll be all of my energy, hopefully, for tomorrow. So I'm going to smash this down, and then I'll see you later on tonight. That's going to be me for the rest of the night, lads. I am absolutely buggered. It is 9 o'clock. It is nearly half time of the footy. I've got it on my laptop here, just watching it in bed. But I'm going to go to sleep now because I am so tired. And I'm going to get up nice and early tomorrow, have some breakfast, make a coffee, go through my game day routine. I'm going to show you all that again. But then I might go and get a haircut tomorrow and buy some footy boots. Make sure you hang around because I might be buying some more footy boots. And I'm going to get this freaking mop sorted out because the hair is all over the shop at the moment. I haven't got it cut nearly in 10 weeks, I reckon, nearly 2 months. I hope you all have an amazing sleep. I hope I have a good sleep because I need to rest up and play my best footy tomorrow. Good night. I love you all. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the morning.
The next day.
Good morning. Woke up nice and early this morning, about 7:30 I think I was up. So went and jumped in the shower, got dressed. Now it's time to have some brekkie. So we're going to go with the Wheat Bix and Up and Go this week, trying to get more protein in my diet. So we're going with the Up and Go and the Wheat Bix this morning. Fell asleep before the footy even finished last night and I woke up to it being a draw. Wish I had stayed awake because that would have been a good game to watch. Yeah, we'll go the 4 Wheat Bix. Bang, nothing better than a few Wheat Bix before a game. Get some milk. Milk, bit of honey. This has been my pre-game meal a lot lately because it just tastes so good and it keeps me full until after the footy. So it's good. Get some milk in there. Oh yeah. And finish it off, bit of honey. Delicious honey. This is the best honey in the game. But that's it. That's our pre-game meal. 4 Wheat Bix, bit of honey. Up and Go. So that's my pre-game meal this week. Gonna pack my footy bag, get ready, and I think I'm gonna shoot off in the town a little bit earlier because this hair is getting out of control. Try and get this cut, and then I'll meet you at the game. Righto, we are off to footy now. It's about 10:30, so I'm going into town a bit earlier. Gonna get my hair cut. Gonna go to the sports shop in town, see if they've got some footy boots, which I doubt they will. but I'm going to have to look for footy boots in there, try and get something. But yeah, it's a pretty good day again. We've been getting real lucky with these days. That looks absolutely perler out there. It's a little bit cold, but should be a good day for footy. Anyway, I'm heading into town now, so I'm going to get my hair cut. I'll show you how ugly I look after I get this haircut, because they never look great. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got the fresh haircut. It's not too bad. Out of my eyes for the 50th game, so that is good. What is this lighting? Yeah, I'm not too unhappy with that. And it's been a productive day because we have finally picked up some new footy boots. What have we got here? Now, Nike, send me some money for promoting these shoes, all right? You owe me a lot of money for promoting this. Tricking, that is a lie. But if you want to send me some money, Nike, go for it. Ready? Drum roll, please. Bang. Bang. Yes, we've got the Tiempos again, and these ones are actually sexy. I couldn't say no to these Tiempos. They look so good. Come with a little bag. So I'll put my Tiempos in this little bag here. But yeah, I'm actually really stoked with them. Don't know if I'm going to wear them today because it's going to hurt my foot. I'll blister up real quick. I might do the warm-up in them, see how I'm traveling. But yeah, they're the footy boots for the rest of the year. The Nike Tiempos with the purple or the little pink stripe, which looks nice. Tick, I should say. But yeah, that's us, boys. I'm going to go into the rooms now, get ready, start warming up. Hopefully we play good. Hopefully we have a good win. Hopefully you guys had a good win if you played this weekend. And I might get some GoPro footage in the rooms. We'll see how I'm going. Wish me luck. I'll see you after the game. Righto, so we've had to go with the home of videoing again this week because they didn't live stream this game, and I don't know how to get the footage to download it if it's not on the live stream YouTube channel. So sorry if the footage is pretty average this week. I had my missus do all the recording, but here's Cam Wilson to start us off. He's got our first opportunity to kick the goal here. Good camera angle, right in view of the goals, and then Cam Wilson goes bang, and unfortunately he starts us off with the behind to start the game, but it was a good shot, so I thought I'd put it in. Here's me early getting my hands on it a little bit. They paid a free there, and they called advantage, and then he didn't want the advantage, this bloke, and I tackled him. Didn't think that was too bad of a tackle, but then the umpires called that a sling tackle and given a free the other way, so I wasn't too happy about that. The umpires just give me absolutely nothing, and they've paid that as a free kick. I was pretty upset about that. But here we are, me and Case, trying to block out of the way, get Case to get a fly. Then Boxhead crumbs it, handballs it out, and then I get the handball over the top. And then I spot Foz, and I hit Foz pretty good, but unfortunately he just dropped a bit of a sitter, which you don't see because of the camera, but he gets a kick inboard. But then I've worked all the way up here high, got it on the outside. My defender didn't follow me, but I decided to hold it up and wait for a lead. And I spot Willow with a nice little lead, and I thought I messed up the kick, but it hit him very good, lace out. So I was pretty happy with that in the end because I thought I was going to turn that over. It didn't feel good off the boot, but it hit him lace out. And here again, Harry could have given me the hands there, but he decided to go in deep, which was probably the better option. And he hits Willow, bang. Willow gets his first mark for the day with his first shot on goal. And he absolutely dobs it early in the game for us, so it was a good start by Willow. Then again here, we're just going forward, a nice kick inboard. And then Willow takes another good mark, only a couple minutes later, pretty much straight in front, about 15 to 20 metres out. And sure enough, Willow goes back and dobs two early in the first quarter, which was much needed by us. So that was the end of the first quarter. We kicked 3 goals 2 for a score of 20, and North Albury kicked 1 goal 4 for a score of 10. This is the start of the second. Early on, Willie gets a handball, and he handballs it over the top to me, and I get a shot on goal, but I sort of stabbed at it. I thought I was under a lot more pressure than I actually was watching this back. So I rushed that kick a little bit, but luckily not much longer after, Hoz goes back and kicks a beautiful goal to get us started off strong in the second quarter. And here we had a set shot on goal, but luckily it just missed, and I got up for a bit of hang time, and then Willow takes the mark, but then the umpires called that not a mark. I've slowed it down here. I don't know how that's not a mark. Me getting up, Willow got all his hands to that. How is that not a mark? That wasn't the umpire's best decision. But there's me again, just getting the ball, holding it in, not letting it spill out, and getting another stoppage is what we wanted. And just here again, I got my hands on the ball here, making sure I got my hands out to get the handball out to Foz. And Foz unfortunately sprayed it and kicked it on the full. But it was just good for my confidence early. I was getting my hands on it a lot more this week. And I was just trying to do everything I could right just to get my hands on the ball as much as possible this week and really get my hands in the game. And here's Basil. Basil's running forward, spots me open in the 50. I take a mark, no one on me, about 35 out. But Basil's screaming for it, so I decided to let him have a shot on goal, and he hit the post. Looking back, I probably should have just went back and settled and had a set shot, but would have been a pretty good goal if Basil had a kick that. And that's the end of the second quarter, and I've had a pretty good half. I got my hands on it a bit, kicked a point, which probably should have been a goal if I knew I had a little bit more time. And then there I passed off a goal, being unselfish, which probably I would have kicked. So I was pretty happy with how I went in the first half. North Albury just wouldn't go away in that first half. They were hanging on all half, and that was huge for Foz. We needed an early goal in the third quarter to get us kick-started. And here's my girlfriend videoing a seagull. Don't know what the cameraman was doing there. And this here is pretty funny. Basil gets it out, trying to take a bloke on. Bloke lays a good tackle, but the poor umpire's ankle gets taken out. He's gone down. They're ganging up on Basil, letting him know. There I am. I come across to help Basil out because this bloke's just bullying poor Baz. So I come over to help Baz out. And then the umpire's called 50 for that. Like, the bloke was getting into Basil. I just come over to protect him. I'm not going to let my teammate get freaking picked on. But he's called 50 for that. Here I get my hands on it. Little handball to, I think that was Cam Wilson. He kicks it in. But unfortunately, they just intercept mark it. But here again, we're just working it out this far side. Big kick in, over Logue's head, and I just grab it and just let it go out of bounds. A stoppage is a win for us. We're a very strong midfield team. And then Willow kicks in here to Howie. Spills over Howie's head. I crumb it out the back. Grab it on the left as I'm getting tackled. And I kick my first goal for the game. So that was huge for my confidence. Kicking a nice early goal. Foz was really getting around me there. And that was much needed for me and my confidence this week. But that was it for the third quarter. We were on 56 to North Albury's 34, as you'll see at the bottom there. But North Albury would not let go. They were very strong all day and they were just hanging on. And this footage here, I can't believe how many people are in the crowd. Like, you don't notice that when you're in the huddle, but there was people everywhere around our huddle. And this one here, Logan Morey will appreciate this. He loves watching the vlogs. Takes a mark, 25 metres straight out in front. Bangs it home into the post. He's missed straight in front. 25 metres out. I can't laugh. I've done the same, but I thought that was pretty funny. And here, just as a small forward, just trying to apply my pressure, getting a tackle there, and he drops it. I thought I was a bit unlucky not to get a holding the ball free there, but luckily Case gets a high tackle there anyway, so we get the goal in the end. But I thought I was a bit stiff. The bloke just dropped it in the tackle. I thought I could have had another shot on goal there. And even here, just again, getting it, trying to tap it forward, just get some space, but couldn't pick it up. And then they picked it up, and just to make sure he didn't get it out, a big tackle into the ground, and we get another forward stoppage, which is a win for us. And here is a forward. I've worked all the way down to our defensive 50 to help our defence out, and I end up getting the handball there, and I just hold the tackle in again, just trying not to let the ball spill out. Luckily, the umpire called for a ball up before it spilled out there, but just exactly what we wanted to do as small forwards. And here again, just getting my hands on it, getting a nice clean handball out to Willow. He tries to handball inboard, but unfortunately North Albury got their fingertips to it, and they tackle for a stoppage. But that was the end of the game. 9 goals 10 to 64, and 5 goals 11 to 41. But yeah, that was it for the game. I had a pretty good first half. I was a bit quieter in the second half. I did kick a goal, but not as much action in the second half for me. I honestly don't think I played too bad. Like, it was probably one of my better games compared to the last 2 weeks I played in the seniors. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to keep me in the side coming into next week, because we're versing Wang Maggies and they're a very strong side. And we have just signed on a former VFL Premiership player that used to play for Williamstown and somewhere else, I think. So he's a key forward, so that's going to make it even harder for me to sneak into the senior side, because that means another forward's got to go out for him. And hopefully it's not me, but who knows if I played good enough on the weekend to keep me in the side. Hopefully I did, but I won't know till Thursday night after training. But yeah, I ended the game with, I think, 10 disposals, a goal, a point, and 4 tackles or 3 tackles or something, which isn't too bad as a small forward. Like, you're never going to get the ball 30 times as a small forward. So anytime you kick a goal and get the ball about 10 times and get over 3 or 4 tackles, that's a pretty good game. But I have some after the game footage for you guys. I got the GoPro out in the room, so you'll see that after this. But if you want to see more footage in the rooms, make sure you like and tell me in the comments that you want to see more behind the scenes action with the boys that I play footy with. And make sure you subscribe right now. That's it for this week's vlog. I love you. Peace.
Fucking terrible. Hungry. How's the hair? Brucey. What happened, mate? Bit of a concussion? I'm eating. Go on, man. Loves it, the big fella. Cherry picking a goal just to get on the board. Yeah. Anything for a stat.
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, Yarrawonga Footy Club made me this mug for 50 games. I don't know if you can see that very well. But if you read that, it says 50 senior games, Tim Lawrence, 1st of July 23, round 11 versus North Albury. So that's a pretty cool present. And then up in the footy rooms after the game, we had a skull off. We had 3 North Albury players versus 3 Yarrawonga players. So I was picked to do the skull off because it was my 50th game. So you'll see that right now.
We've got Timmy here, Tommy McKimmy and Maxie Hempel. So fellas, how it's going to work is you have to have your hands behind your back, no hands on the glass. You have to tip the glass on your head for the next person to go. Alright? And we're going to start from the inside to out. So we've got Rhino and Timmy going to kick us off. Are you ready, boys? 3, 2, 1, go! Bit of spillage from Timmy early, but it's going to count. Tommy McKimmy straight into it. Geordie, he's not a bad sculler, it's neck and neck. Maxie Hempel, we've got the points. Thank you very much.